shot. All right, we're going to do a basic push-up. This is a fundamental exercise in martial arts or pretty much any fitness routine. Structure is very important in the beginning because we want to take the pressure off of the shoulders and put them on the pectoral muscles and on the triceps primarily. You also need to have a good core strength or ab strength in order to keep your back straight. So what I'll do is I'll do it in a forward position where you can see the front of it. You have your feet are going to be together. You're going to have your hands shoulder width out in front of you, below your shoulders and your pecs. Your neck is going to be straight. You don't want to lift your neck all the way up because then you start to pinch between your shoulder blades, and you don't want your neck arched down either, so you want it nice and straight, and you want your back straight. Then you'll go all the way down to the floor, chest and chin just barely touching. You don't want to relax, and then you go all the way up. So the idea of a basic push-up is the shoulder width apart. You want your elbows to stay tucked close to your side. You don't want them splayed out like this. You want them close so you don't put pressure on your shoulder joint, and straight up. From the side position, it'll look the exact same. It's the same setup. The feet are together in the back. Your back is nice and straight and flat. You don't want to dip your belly down like this, and you don't want your butt sticking straight up in the air. So you want them flat. Sometimes they call it a plank position. And you'll go straight down and then straight up. And once again, elbows are to the side, straight down and straight up. There's some basic variations of a push-up as well that can make them a little more difficult. Also, they make them more applicable, like if you're going to do a punch in a martial arts strike. You want to line up doing them on your knuckles on the first two knuckles of each hand. And this lines the bone structure up with your forearm so that if you're doing a punch, this is where your most powerful position is going to be, and you have a good structure there. So from the front position, same place as if we're doing them flat on our palms, we just place them up on our front two knuckles. The body structure is the same. You want to be nice and flat. On the first two knuckles, as you go down, you want to make sure you stay on those knuckles, keeping the elbows in. If your elbows rotate out, you start to roll off onto your fists on the side of them. So you want to stay close and then go all the way up. So again, first two knuckles, all the way down, all the way up. Your neck stays straight. From the side, same position. Knuckles, these are right below your shoulders, all the way down and all the way up. Keeping your back straight throughout the entire process. Down and up. Okay, some of the variations, if you want to have a little more complication or a little more difficult push-up, you can make a triangle in front about this position of your chest. You can go straight down on the ground. Same thing, you don't want your elbows rotated outwards because it torques the shoulder. You want them in. Back will stay the same. You go down and up. Down and up. This puts a little more pressure and isolates the triceps a little more. So a little more difficult is if you want to do a wide frame. So you're going to go outside of your shoulders. Same position with the back. You go down and up. Always keeping the back straight. Another idea is if you want to do it even more difficult, is you're going to lift one leg up while you do a push-up. So we'll do them on the palms. I'm going to do this from a side view. Straight below your shoulders. You're going to open your legs a little bit wide, just about shoulder width or outside your shoulder. Going to raise one leg, go down and up. Then you put that leg down, raise the other one, down and up. So these are a little more difficult. So there's a lot of variations to push-ups. The most important aspect, though, is not to put the pressure on your shoulders, but to keep them on your chest, on your triceps, and to also keep your back straight. All right?